Hi there, it's Tyler from ElectricShaverGuide.com, and here we're going to review the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shaver. And this particular model is the 1250XCC. This review is going to be applicable to all the different SensoTouch 3D shavers. All the models are quite similar, just a few differences with the display screen and the jet clean system, so we'll talk about those as we go. The review is going to be quite thorough, so we'll throw up a quick table of contents in case you want to jump ahead, or you can just watch the whole review straight through. Firstly, let's review what you get inside the box with the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shaver, and this particular model is the 1250XCC. So you get the electric razor itself, you get a safety cap, small cleaning brush, set of instructions, 1 month supply of the jet clean solution, you got a traveling case, you got the electrical cord, the charging base and the cleaning station, and you'll get a charging stand as well. Keeping track of all the different models within the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shavers is a bit difficult, so we'll try to quickly do an overview right here. The model that we're looking at here is the 1250XCC. There's also the 1250X, 1260X, 1280XCC, 1280X, and 1290X. So the difference here, the CC is going to represent the jet clean system, and then the difference between the 50, 60, 80, and 90, it's just going to be the differences in the battery display. Some of them will have digital battery display, and the finish will be, instead of plastic in the 1250, the 60, 80, and 90 will either have a chrome finish or a full metal finish. So the main difference is going to be whether one comes with a jet clean system or not, because this shaver can be fully cleaned manually under running water, so the jet clean system is not completely necessary. Charging the shaver can be done with a charging stand or the cleaning base itself. So unfortunately, you can't take the electrical cord and plug it right into the razor. So if you are traveling, you will have to take the charging stand with you. And it's not too small. It's not going to fit into everyone's travel bag, but it does have some good suction cups there. So you click that onto your countertop, and that's nice and snug. That's not going to move. So you place this shaver right side up to charge it. And if you want, you can charge it in the cleaning base. You just flip it around and place it down there, and that one's plugged in, so that's going to start charging. So you can see the charging bar there. That's the 1250 model. The 1280 and the 1290 will have a digital display for the battery life, so it'll tell you how many minutes are left, as well as a full charge with the 1250 should last 50 minutes, where the full charge with the 1280 and the 1290 should last you 60 minutes. So just a small minor difference there with the battery display and the battery life. Setting up the cleaning station is really easy. You're just going to squeeze the two buttons on the left of the bottom of the base and slide the top off. You're going to get the jet clean solution, and you're just going to fill it up to the line. Okay. And you simply just slip the top right back on, and you're done. With the initial purchase, you're going to get 1 month supply of the jet clean solution. So if you use it every day, it should last you about a month. But with the SensoTouch 3D shavers, they're waterproof, so you can easily clean them manually under running water. So getting this to last 2 months or even longer should not be a problem. I found that with most shavers, if you don't use it every day, I use a manual clean once in a while, or perhaps you don't even shave every day, 1 month supply can certainly last easily 2 months. So renewing these is going to cost you about $15 retail price for a pack of 3. Sometimes they're a bit more expensive, so it's roughly about $5 a month, but you can easily push that down to less than that, so that shouldn't be a problem. When the shaver's in the base, it's going to automatically charge, and to start the cleaning process, you're just going to press the power on button. This 1250XCC has 1 cleaning setting, where the 1280XCC will have 3 cleaning settings. And the shaver will stop charging when it's being cleaned, and will continue charging after it's cleaned. Okay, so we can go ahead and turn it on. See, it lowers down, starts cleaning. Once the first phase of the cleaning cycle is done, and that's when the razor goes in and out and gets washed in the liquid, you can see that the blinking light is indicating that it's in the second phase, the drying phase. So the shaver is just going to stay there and dry, and it takes about 2 hours with the 1250 XCC model. And if the cleaning liquid is running low, then there will be an empty light that lights up, and that's when you're going to have to just remove the canister, refill it up, and start the cycle again. Manually cleaning the shaver is very easy to do, and you're going to need to do it with some of the models that don't have the cleaning base. What you want to do is just run the shaving head under some hot water for about 30 seconds to a minute, and do it when it's off, and don't worry about getting it too wet. It is pretty waterproof. What you can also do is open these 3 up, just like that. You can run that under the hot water as well. If you want a very thorough clean, you can actually take out the blades and wash them individually. And once you're done, click it back into place and just let it dry, and you're good to go. Just wanted to give you an up-close look of the shaver and quickly review some of the specs. You can see that it fits really nice in the hand, and it is quite quiet compared to some of the other models. It has a precision trimmer on the left, which pops out, which is good for your sideburns, and of course it is waterproof, so you can do a wet shave with all the 3D shavers. 2 features worth discussing as well are the Ultra Track, and that just refers to the 3 shaving tracks within the shaving head, and those are designed to cut short hairs, medium hairs, and long hairs. And there's also the Gyroflex 3D head, so that refers to the 360 degrees pivot there, the inward pivot and the outward pivot. So it's really good for hitting the contours of your face, so your jawline and your neck area. So overall it's a really good design, very ultra modern looking, so let's give it a test. Okay, so we're going to test the shaver out right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a dry shave on the right side of my face, and I'm going to put some shaving cream on and do a wet shave on the left side of my face. You can see I've got about a good 2 days worth of growth. Okay, so we'll try the shaver out and see how it goes. Okay, so I've done the right side with a dry shave. Now I'm going to put some lather on and do the left side with a wet shave. Alright, so you can see I got shaving cream on the left side of my face. So I'm going to run through a wet shave right now. I'm just going to run the sink and just rinse off as I go. Okay, so you can see I've finished the wet shave here. Nice and smooth. Nice wet shaving experience. Okay, so I just finished a shave, and just some quick thoughts on my shaving experience. On the left side of my face I had a wet shave, and on the right side of my face I had a dry shave. And in terms of the final product, I would have to say that the left side of my face is slightly smoother, and just overall I had a better shaving experience using this SensoTouch 3D shaver as a wet shaver, so with shaving cream. And that's something I've experienced not only today but throughout the last several weeks of testing out this shaver. So I think if you're really into wet shaving, you're going to use the shaver in the shower or with shaving cream, then this particular model could be a good match for you. But if you're going to use it for dry shaving, then just based on my personal experience, some of the other brands that are in the same price category as this Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shaver did perform a bit better in terms of dry shaving. So shavers like the Bronze Series 7 or some of the Panasonic high-end shavers, for me, did a better job than this Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shaver. Just some final thoughts on my experiences with the Philips Norelco SensoTouch 3D shaver. First of all, the jet clean system, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a great cleaning system, easy to use, easy to set up, and overall did a great job. But of course, it is an option that you can go without. These shavers are fully waterproof, so you can manually clean them easily under running water. So if you do want to save some money, then you don't need to get the cleaning system. Personally, I like cleaning system with electric shavers. I think it's a bit of a luxury item, and I like kind of using it. You don't have to necessarily use it every day. You can certainly make it 1 month's supply of the cleaning liquid last at least 2 months. So that's $5 a month, but depending on where you get it and how often you use it, you could certainly cut that cost down. You don't always have to use it. So just something to consider. If you do want to save some money, then go without the cleaning system. In terms of my shaving experience, I did experience a good shave with this using it wet. So using it with some shaving cream and some hot water, overall I did have a good shave. Dry shave, I did not have an excellent shave with this particular model. So based on my personal experience with some other shavers that are in the same price range, I would recommend something else like the Bronze Series 7 or some of the higher Panasonic models if you're just going to do a dry shave. If you're really into wet shaving, then this particular model could be a good match for you. And if you've always used Norelco shavers, rotary shavers, then it could be a good fit for you for a dry shave as well. But personally, I've had some better experiences with some of the top foil shavers when compared to this one. So if you're new to electric shavers, or you've always used foil shavers in the past, then I would say stick to a Bronze Series 7 or a top-end Panasonic. But if you're into wet shaves, then you might get a good experience with this. So that's just my personal opinion. And whatever you do, I do hope that you get a good shaving experience with whatever model you choose. And like always, visit electricshaverguide.com for more shaving reviews and more video reviews.